Today we're delving deep into Neville Goddard's powerful technique that can help you manifest your desires almost immediately. It's truly unbelievable. So let's understand the simplicity behind this transformative practice. Now, Neville Goddard emphasized the importance of assumption and the power of imagination. According to him, assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled is the key to manifestation. Let's break it down further. Let's take a closer look at what Neville meant when he talked about assumption, a key concept in his teachings. It might sound a bit complex at first, but bear with me, and we'll break it down into simpler terms. So, Neville was big on the idea of assumption, and it's not as tricky as it might seem. Think of it like this: you have a dream or a goal, right? Now, assumption is like putting on a pair of glasses that make you see and feel as if that dream or goal is already a part of your life. Now, it's crucial to understand that this is more than just wishful thinking. It's not about saying, "Oh, I wish I had this," and leaving it at that. No, assumption is about diving deep into the feelings and sensations as if you've already achieved what you desire. It's like mentally stepping into the shoes of the person who has reached their goals. Let me break it down even more. Imagine you want something really specific, maybe a job, a house, or a skill. Instead of just imagining it vaguely, assumption is about getting into the nitty-gritty details. It's about feeling the excitement, the joy, and the sense of accomplishment as if it's happening right now. So, let's say your dream is to own a cozy little house. Assume it's already yours. Feel the warmth of the sunlight streaming through the windows, imagine the creak of the wooden floors, and sense the satisfaction of having your own space. It's not about thinking, "I hope this happens someday," but rather, "This is happening now." Now, why is this so important? Well, according to Neville, when you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you're sending out a powerful message to the universe. You're saying, "Hey, this is who I am now. This is my reality." And guess what? The universe, in Neville's teachings, is like a giant mirror reflecting back to you what you deeply believe and feel. Think of it like acting in a play. When actors step on stage, they fully assume the character they're playing. They feel the emotions, speak the lines, and become that character for the duration of the performance. In the same way, assuming the feeling of your desire is like becoming the lead actor in the movie of your life. But here's the cool part: the more you practice assumption, the more it becomes a natural part of your daily life. It's like learning to ride a bike. At first, it might be a bit wobbly, but the more you do it, the more confident and natural it becomes. Neville often used the analogy of a seed. When you plant a seed in fertile soil, you assume it will grow into a beautiful plant. You don't keep digging it up to check if it's growing, you trust the process. Similarly, when you assume the feeling of your desire, you're planting a seed in the soil of your subconscious mind, trusting that it will manifest in your life. Now, think about your daily routine. Are you stuck in the same patterns, waking up the same way, going to work in the same manner, and interacting with the same people? If so, you're likely feeling the same way every day. And if there's no growth, there's no room for manifesting something different. Neville encourages us to break free from our routine, to disrupt our autopilot mode. Small actions, seemingly insignificant, can create a ripple effect in your life. Try waking up an hour earlier or brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand. These disruptions may seem trivial, but they shake up your routine and open the door to new possibilities. Becoming a better manifester requires being open to new experiences. Whether it's meeting new people, exploring new places, or simply observing the world with fresh eyes, these experiences provide inspiration for your creations. Remember, you are a creator of your own reality. Neville also emphasized spending time in silence. Sitting quietly allows you to detach from incessant thoughts, breaking free from the autopilot mode that keeps you stuck in past emotions. This silence is essential for storing your imagination, a crucial aspect of successful manifestation. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into the challenge of sitting in silence or meditating. I get it. The idea might sound a bit dull or even a tad uncomfortable, especially if your mind is used to non-stop chatter. But bear with me, there's more to this practice than meets the eye. Firstly, let's talk about the boredom or discomfort that often accompanies the initial stages of sitting in silence. Picture this: you decide to take a few moments to sit quietly, close your eyes, and just be with yourself. Almost instantly, it feels like 1,000 thoughts decide to crash the party. They might be about your day, your past, or even what you plan to do later. It's like a mental storm, and in the midst of it, silence can feel like an alien territory. But here's the thing: this initial discomfort is normal. It's like starting a new workout routine. Your muscles ache a bit in the beginning, but that doesn't mean it's not beneficial. Similarly, when you sit in silence, your mind, accustomed to constant activity, protests. It's used to running the show, and suddenly, you're asking it to take a back seat. Naturally, it resists. However, those who persist through this discomfort often uncover a hidden treasure trove. It's like turning the pages of a book. You can't judge the whole story by the first few lines. The same goes for sitting in silence. Stick with it, and you might find that, beyond the initial mental noise, there's a serene space waiting to be discovered. Let's talk about the boring aspect. Silence can feel boring because we're so used to being stimulated by external factors. The constant hum of technology, the background noise of life. When you suddenly withdraw from this, it's like unplugging from the world's entertainment system. But remember, in this boring silence, something magical happens. As you sit quietly, your mind begins to settle. The storm of thoughts gradually subsides, making way for a calm that you might not have experienced in a while. It's in this quietude that you start to hear your own thoughts, your own heartbeat. It's a chance for your mind to take a breath, like a pause in a beautiful melody. Now, let's address the word painful. Yes, for some, sitting in silence can be uncomfortable initially. It's like introducing a foreign concept to a well-established routine. The mind rebels, throwing up thoughts and sensations that might make you squirm a bit. But remember, this discomfort is a sign of change in the making. Think of it as breaking in a new pair of shoes. At first, they might feel tight and pinch a little, but as you wear them in, they become more comfortable. Similarly, as you persist in your silence practice, the discomfort gradually lessens, making way for a sense of ease and peace. So, let's connect the dots. By opening yourself to new experiences and spending time in silence, you become a keen observer and store valuable inspiration in your imagination. This sets the stage for the next crucial step in Neville's teachings: visualization. Visualization is about creating a mental image of your desired future. Neville referred to this as SATs, a technique where you visualize your desires in a drowsy state just before sleep when your conscious mind is silent. In this state, there are no opposing thoughts, making it easier for your visualizations to penetrate your subconscious mind. Neville emphasized practicing SATs regularly until your desires feel natural to you. This naturalness is crucial because it signifies a deep conviction that what you desire is bound to become your reality. Alongside SATs, Neville introduced the revision technique. This involves rewriting any unpleasant past experiences in your mind. By overriding negative memories with positive ones, you're reshaping your past and eliminating obstacles in your manifestation journey. Now, combining SATs and revision becomes a potent recipe for success. As you design your future through visualization, you simultaneously erase the limitations of your past. These techniques, when used together, create a powerful synergy that propels you toward your desired reality.